Biggie, why? Please don't do that.
It's too much now.
Maybe I'm fasting this week. I don't want to eat food. I want to be exempted. Please.
Things can happen. But one thing I said is that whenever I have issue with somebody, I'll try.
I was pissed because she lied to me.
Big brother told the housemates, you all think you have sense, right? You be saving your money and stealing money in this house like you want to use it to buy a house in Ikoyi or something because yo, this time around he has decided that all their money is going to go into their wager. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So let us talk about the what has been happening in the house today, and then just a few things that have been happening, right? So first of all, their reaction to the big brother telling them that he's going to stake all their money point coins for their wager this week has been my best part of their diary room sessions, because they did not see it coming, and you guys know how they rate these money point coins that they've been giving them. So I've just liked how they've been reacting. The funniest reaction for me was Neo's reaction, because of how the funniest reaction for me was Neo's reaction because of how he's like, yo, he was first of all balanced, like balancing on Big Brother's chair, like the landlord, only for Big Brother to tell him that this is what I'm staking for you. And he went from balancing to balancing to begging Big Brother. I saw the comment about it on Twitter, and it was just so funny. I was like, yo, Big Brother, you have really put this housemates in a weird position.
Big Brother staked 500 money points coins on your behalf.
No, no, no. You won't do that. You can't stake five. Biggie, why? Please don't do that. See. Please, sir.
He had to kneel down, you guys. It was just so funny to see. Adiza Yusuf, hi. So it was just so funny to see that, right? And then Angel told Big Brother, when Big Brother told Angel that, so basically, I know you guys already know what happens every week. Big Brother gives them 500 money point coins, and out of that 500 money point coins, they can stake like 200, 300 to use for shopping at the end of the week for the next week, what they will eat the next week, right? So some housemates stake very low, 100, some stake 300, and at the end of the day, it's not balanced. When they bring the food, it's not usually balanced, so they start to fight over food, they steal food and everything. So this time around, Big Brother decided to stake for them, and for everybody he staked all their money point coins. So if they lose their wager, they are going to lose all those coins. If they win their wager, then they will be able to secure those coins, and they'll buy food for next week, and food is going to be surplus in the house, which is what Big Brother did. Some of the housemates were not happy with that decision, but they had no choice. Angel said that she's going to sue. She's going to sue Big Brother for that, and she's going to report to her other baby, that Big Brother is not being considerate, because they have a baby in the house, which is this small baby, and then her other baby, which is Soma.
How we conceive it? Have you thought about that, Big Brother? You didn't think about that. I bet you didn't. You hear from me and my lawyers.
Oh, you still have enough money to pay a lawyer.
We will hustle everything for my baby. I'm going to really tell my other baby about this.
So Angel had an interesting diary room session, right? And then for Fraud also, his reaction was just like, he it looks Fraud looked like somebody that they just told that his container that is about to land, they're not going to give it to him. That's how he looked. You're telling an evil man that he's not going to get his money point coins back. You want to stake it for him on something, and he's just like, Big Brother, we are not doing that here. Like that is too much. How are you going to take all my money and give it to the entire house? That was Fraud's own reaction.
500.
Okay, no. This is not where it started. Let me start from the beginning. He's like 500. What?
500. It's too much now. Diggy, wait. Let's have a conversation. Diggy, can we override this decision? I will tell you how much you stake, that will be enough. But 500 is too much.
First of all, he told people that to come out. That let them talk man to man. So I'm like, who are you? Who are you talking to like that? And then that's when he was now saying that it's too much. That can they override the decision? And Big Brother was just, I'm sure when all of these things were happening, Big Brother was having a very filled day. Like, okay, you guys did not see this coming, right? And then for Mercy was funny because she's like, okay, Big Brother, this week I don't want to eat. I am not going to be part of this house. Just give me my own money. I'm not like she distanced herself from the entire house, saying that she wants to fast this week. So Big Brother should not include her in that. You guys know that Messi has been staking like 200, highest 250. She doesn't like to stake a lot of her money. So this time around, it was a whole lot for her
On be-
to it was a whole lot for her to accept that Big Brother wanted to stake all her money.
Big Brother has taken the liberty to stake on behalf of the house.
Baby, I'm fasting this week. I don't want to eat food. I want to be exempted. Please. Okay, how much do you want to take?
All your 500 money points coins.
Baby, I don't want to chop now.
Like, are you going to force me to eat? I do not want to eat. Don't tell me that you're taking all my money. I do not want to be part of this, your plans that you have with the house. I am not eating. I'm not interested. So, Cece and Tolani Badge, they had a conversation this morning. Cece actually reached out to Tolani Badge to talk about what is going on between them. And she said that she has had issues with certain people in the house, but she has taken it upon herself. She told herself that she's going to try and sort things out if she has any issue with the person, right? So it was a nice conversation to see this morning. It was a nice conversation to see between the two ladies this morning, and I was like, oh, nice.
Also understanding this kind of space, things can happen. But one thing I said is that whenever I have issue with somebody, I'll try. Even though if you don't talk, if you notice in the start, there's nobody I'm actually having any before to, yes, but I try to like let it go. So that's why I wanted us to talk and just trash whatever it is and just have good vibes.
This is actually like very impressive. So far so good. Sissy has been making conscious efforts to make things up with the people that she has issues with, which I think is really commendable, to be honest. This is if you are comparing it to the season, the double wahala season, that's not how she operated. So I feel like this is really nice. And then this week has been the week of reconciliation, growth, positivity. So that has also helped with everybody that has issue with one person or the other. I'm having network issues. Sorry, ne. Love from South Africa. Angel hands down the best diary session today. Like you guys, the diary room sessions were very interesting. If you missed it, then I don't know, but you can check on Instagram, Banky Bestowed. Then you find their diary room sessions so that you understand what I'm talking about. And then Tolani Badge now told her that she wants to first of all commend her, appreciate her for being the bigger person, obviously for reaching out for this conversation. And then that's when she now told her that she's sorry for the things that she said to her, that she did not mean those things that she said to her. She did not mean that. She doesn't feel like she's big. She doesn't feel like all those things. That she just said those things because she wasn't happy. But she's sorry.
Let me start off by telling you thank you for being a bigger person. I have thought about apologizing to you yesterday because I apologized to Ilebaye. I said when we get a moment, but at the same time I'm also avoiding the conversation. I want to apologize for using some really harsh words. You did not deserve it.
She also said here that she apologized to Ilebaye. I'm surprised because I actually did not see that. So hearing that she did that, I commend her for it too. Last Tonali Badge said she apologized to Ilebaye. So that's actually a good thing, right? Somebody said something that I just wanted to, yes. Adeyemi said, can the coin be converted to money outside the house? It cannot, though, my dear, because it cannot be converted. So I don't even know why they are holding it. Like, I feel like they think they can use it to buy immunity later, but a part of me feels like they cannot do that. I think the that's not the exact thing that they can use to buy immunity. But let's be watching, Sha. They're keeping it for a reason. There was an issue. There was a coin situation during the Pepper Dem season where they used it to buy immunity. So maybe that's why they're keeping it. But you cannot use it outside of Big Brother's house, and they are holding it. So Ilebaye's diary room session was mostly about talking. She spoke about her issues with Doyin, and then also spoke about her issues with Tolani, just explaining what her experience has been this week. So the conversation she had concerning Doyin just revealed something that I was skeptical, or something that I wanted to find out about. So Doyin said that she spoke to Ilebaye after the nomination process was over, and she told Ilebaye that she spoke to the other people that she wanted the immunity, she wanted the pardon me please. And then Ilebaye just told us today that Doyin did not tell her that it was her, she was the one that brought up her name, and that kind of overrode. Hey, I was not speaking French now. She was one that suggested for them to pardon her, right? So the story she gave Ilebaye was not the accurate story, which is what I found out from Ilebaye's diary room session today, right? So let me just play for you guys. I found out from Ilebaye's diary room session today.
She came and she told me another thing that the housemates said that they put her name because they felt like she got to the stage of the head of house game, so she deserved it. I just found out last week that she was the one that said she wants it, that they should put her name and everything. I was pissed because she lied to me.
So this actually just reveals something to me in particular, because like I said in my other video, I told you guys that Doyin said she spoke to her, and Big Brother even had to ask her what were the details of this conversation, because even Big Brother did not did not watch that conversation, right? Because he didn't even know that they spoke at all. So people asked her what were the details of that conversation, and Doyi said that she told her that they first of all wanted to pardon Baye, and then she now told them that she really needs it after going for the head of house game and coming back. She really now started longing for it, right? So according to Ilebaye, she only told her that the conversation that they were having, they were the ones that made that decision to put Doyin up, right? So it was just a mix of stories, if I may say, not really giving the exact story. But I understand why Doyin will do that, because you don't want to make it sound somehow, right? And then Big Brother now told her that maybe Doyin would have been more transparent with her. Obviously, that part wasn't exactly what she should have done. But aside that, all the people that are now telling her things about Doyin, where were they when she was standing for her, when she was, when she was down and everything? Hold on. Where were they when when she was down, when she needed their comfort, who stood for her and everything? And Lebaye was like they were gossiping about them. And then people around told her that grace should be extended to the people that were there for you when you needed it the most.
Maybe Doyin should have been more transparent. However, while Doyin was fighting your battles, where were the housemates who told you things about her?
They were gossiping about us.
It might be good for your friendship to take a break, but you will do well to extend grace to the people that were there for you.
So see, Big Brother this season has just been like when I say therapist, a personal therapist for the housemates. So he was spot on this, right? So maybe Doyin would have been more transparent, yes, but he to him he just feels like what they call it, Lebaye should extend grace to Doyin because she has been there for her. So now that Doyin has decided to avoid her, she should not just say okay she wants to move on. But this week Big Brother supports that they have their time apart. Maybe that would help their friendship. So this whole thing has just been like this, like this. Big Brother has been an advocate for peace this particular week, right? Somebody said guys, please give this video a thumbs up. I just saw a comment that suggested that. I even forgot about that. Please give our girl a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up, right? And then for Cross's diary room session, Big Brother he was just blushing up and down, right? And Big Brother spoke about Kim Opera, right? About the situation he has with Kim Opera, and Cross was explaining that their relationship started off even before Big Brother, that he has known Kim Opera since, that it's just like seeing somebody from home, someone that reminds you of home. And Big Brother has not told him, so why are you now blushing? You're blushing. Your face has turned pink. That Bieber told him that he covered his eyes, and he now told Bieber that the lights in there, the place is itchy.
Then why did you cover your eyes?
It's itching me. Some of the time tonight it itches me. The light is bright sometimes. It's not helping.
Kim Oprah will help you scratch the itch.
Kim and I are actually very good friends. More of like a home sweet environment that
You are blushing.
You guys, Big Brother is the biggest shipper in this very house. Big Brother is just he just keeps shipping people for one doing like whatever is going on between them. He observes it and he's a straight shooter. This season he doesn't cut corners. He goes straight to the point. Someone said Baye is too entitled. Yeah, a part of there's some entitlement there. There's a display of entitlement there, right? Although I understand where she's coming from, I also understand where Doyin is coming from. In fact, I understand both parties, but I think that maybe their friendship may not just be the perfect fit for both of them, but I do understand where both of them are coming from, right? And then there's a comment I just saw that's funny, but I'm not going to bring it up, right? So for the house, everything has been pretty chilled, apart from what what has been happening. Their diary room sessions, just diary room sessions they've been having, the reconciliation between Cece and Tolani Badge, the revelation from, would I call it revelation? The talk from Ilebaye that I don't know about before. And then Cross said that he agreed that he revealed some of Perez's secrets, but he said that it was Perez that brought it up, right? And that's when he now expanded on it, right? So Big Brother told him to doesn't he think that he owes him an apology? And he said yes. So I guess he's going to apologize to Perez for doing that, because that's what's really got to Perez. So let me just read a few comments so that we can end the live stream. You guys, it's cross speaking Kim or Baye. I think more, I don't even know, but I think they're just doing both of them. Thank you, you're welcome. Please give our girl a thumbs up. Thank you, Chine. Need summary by the end of this live stream, you can just go through it again. um Yo, okay, I guess this comment is not for this. I agree, you may not be able to buy immunity, but it may come in handy. Yeah, it may actually come in handy. Tolani should learn to have self-respect and dignity. What Tolani has really done to space remain white money and mercy. I think Tolani Badge isn't that much of a bad person. Same with Doing. So yeah, yeah, this is where I'm going to end this video. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to see after the pool party. I'm going to make a video after the pool party. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're here, please give it a thumbs up, and we are going to see on the next one. Bye. Love you. Keezies.